If we continue down this, I just want to make sure. So we start to get to immobility. So I'm going to play with these two for a second. Immobility. Where we can't function normal. We can function with this. It doesn't feel good, but we can function with this. But after we keep not getting the message, then we start to have the experience where we can't function at normal levels. So, for example, sickness. Now, why does it make sense that somebody who's in a chronically stressed state would get sick a lot? Lowered immune system. This is real. There's been monster amounts of research that look like this. Watch this, guys. As stress goes up, the immune system goes down. It's almost a perfect inverse relationship. As stress goes up, the immune system works less and less well. So my thinking for most illnesses, the cough, the flu, and again, if you want to go get the shots, go for it. It's fine with me. That's between you and your immune system. I've never had a flu shot. And everyone every year says, Mike, you've got to go get the flu shot this year because this year it's going to be worse because everyone's getting it and you're going to get it too. And I never get the flu. I never get the flu. And again, I'm not saying there's anything special about this. But I have learned that if this is the case, then it must also be the opposite. As stress goes down, the immune system goes up. If we want to be really, really healthy for sicknesses, just get your immune system cranking. How do we do that? Turn off stress. Get stress down to here as a full-time thing. You've all probably had, and I did too, back when I was in college, in high school, test time would come around, I would get so sick. And after it was over especially, where I'd finally gone, oh good, and my body would go, fine, you're sleeping for the next 3 weeks. Right?
I feel like this example that we're talking about is something that was a problem of mine. Because for years, there was just constant stress. I would get sick twice a month.
Twice a month, yeah.
Just all year, pretty much. All winter, winter, and throughout summer, which you get sick during the summer. But now that I've been in therapy and learned how to handle stress more and everything, I barely get sick at all.
Yeah, it's amazing how we'll go through this class, and as soon as you start relaxing, you'll realize, at the end of the semester, you'll go, I realize I wasn't sick nearly as much, just like you said.
So what does the immune system consist of, and what is it that stress kills that or diminishes
It just,
that ability, capacity? What?
So the easy answer, the quick, easier answer to that is, when you're in the fight or flight response, several systems of the body kind of go into dormancy mode because the body needs to have as much energy as possible to run and fight. So you have the immune system, which is mostly housed in the gut. That's where it's sitting mostly, is right in here. And then when a pathogen presents itself in the body goes, well, you're not part of me. So it just kind of gets all of its defense mechanisms, for lack of, to keep it simple, and it just goes, and it remembers whenever anything like that comes back in, and it's even easier the next time. But when the stress response is on, the immune system turns off. The reproductive system, is that going to help you run from a bear? So we see people with all kinds of problems that are reproductive problems. I mean, men, women, the plumbing, all the different things that could be and it's a huge gamut of possible things. If it's associated with reproduction and the stress response is on, it's not going to work as well.
My sister has pain like really bad, and I think it's because of her stress.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, your body doesn't want to create a baby while it's needing to run from a bear. So it won't allow that to happen. I know that sounds really weird. Like, that doesn't make any sense. To me, it makes perfect sense. If you're in the stress response, nothing's working like it ought to.